Well, it was touted as a bipartisan legislation that would help cut the deficit, but a new farm bill never made it out of Congress before the last session ended.
WENY TV Washington correspondent Ted Fioraliso tells us what happened and what lawmakers are doing about it now.
Congratulations.
Just moments after being sworn in for a third term, Michigan Senator Debbie Stabenow, chair of the Senate Agriculture Committee, told us what her #1 priority is.
Right now, it's actually getting a farm bill passed through the entire Congress this year.
A new farm bill, which sets the country's food and agriculture policy for the next 5 years, passed out of the Senate Ag Committee in April. In June, the full Senate passed it with bipartisan support. And a month later, the House Ag Committee passed its own version. But it never made it to the full House floor before the old law expired at the end of September.
The Senate did our work, $24 billion in savings, something that was good for farmers. The House never took it up.
There were concerns that the bill still spent too much, $1 trillion over 10 years.
Emily Goff with the conservative think tank The Heritage Foundation says House leaders were also worried new subsidies would cost more than the old ones they'd be replacing, and that food stamps weren't cut enough. When it was clear House leaders weren't going to bring the new farm bill to a vote before the end of the year, lawmakers instead passed an extension of the old law through September 30th of this year. That does some good things, like prevent milk prices from spiking. But it also continues programs like direct payments, which both the Senate and House bills attempted to eliminate. Goff says she sees a silver lining in this debate.
Lawmakers have a tremendous opportunity right now. They've got the rest of the fiscal year to really craft meaningful reforms.
Senator Stabenow calls the extension of the old farm bill responsible, but she also says farmers need a full 5-year law in order to plan for the future. Now that there's a new Congress, both Senate and House Ag committees have to start from scratch and draft new bills. In Washington, I'm Ted Fioraliso.